I'm so happy, and I want to tell you what is making me feeling so great. Some weeks ago, if you remember, I shared a picture that I changed my work environment and all that. So I've been waiting for my first major presentation, and it was slated for today. And as usual, I was thinking, would I be able to deliver? Would I be able to give a very good account, of myself, of what I have done, and all of that? It was a presentation to the top management. So I'm so happy. While the presentation was going on, even me, I knew that no, this is the way it should be. I'm really happy. I'm so glad that I was able to deliver, on that assignment. Sometimes we doubt ourselves. We think that we cannot do what we are meant to do. And that feeling of inadequacy, some people call it impostor syndrome, where you will be self-doubting. You will look at yourself and you'll be wondering if you can really do this. This has happened to me quite a number of times in my previous jobs. I remember when I wanted to take up a job in 2019, I was so scared. I was wondering if I was going to deliver. In the interview, I did so well. I had already done well. They were already impressed. But when I got the job offer, I looked at the contract and each of the JD, the job descriptions. I was wondering, will I be able to do this? I got into the job. I was afraid. I was scared. Then my level of experience in accountancy was not as much as what it is now. Not as refined as what it is now. So I was really scared that will I be able to do this? Will I be able to understand these whole concepts? You know. So I was doing everything in fear. But do you know that just few months down the lane, I was already so good that I started presenting to management. When I mean management, I mean the board of directors. I started presenting to the board of directors. In fact, the first presentation I did to the board of directors back then in 2020, when was COVID again? COVID-19, that should be 2020, yeah, 2020 it was virtual. And so I was thinking, would I be able to deliver? I mean, when I did it, and my boss then, my CFO, my financial controller, gave me the feedback of how I did, he was really impressed. He was really impressed. So, what is that thing you are afraid of? It's normal for you to be afraid of it. It's normal for you to think that you cannot do it. But that feeling is not genuine. That feeling is not what you should depend on to make your decision. Because the truth is that the moment you step out to do that thing, you will find out that you have the ability in you to do it. Except you have not, loaded yourself with resources. You have not prepared. If you are prepared, there's still that amount of fear that you will have. Like, hey, when we were in school, we used to think that when it was exam time, you'll be thinking you have not read enough. But you will go into the exam, result will come out, you get an A or a B. So it's normal for you to be afraid. Whatever is keeping you back today, whatever fear, whatever inhibition you are having, please drop it and go and start that thing. Go and do that thing. Go and record. Just go and do it. Whatever it is. I don't know who is watching. I don't know what it is you are been delaying. You can do it. I'm so happy because, in fact, the person that is handing over to me, the moment I finished in fact, I was seeing the presentation. She was sending me, private message that, wow, you nailed it. You did this, and it just goes to confirm that every one of us can do what we always think that we cannot do. The person doing something that you think is special, it is so because you have not been trained to do what the person is doing. As it is now, you are amazed that a pilot can fly a plane containing 350 people. You can't imagine it because you are not trained to do it. Do you understand? So anything keeping you back, let that thing go back right now. Anything keeping you back, let that thing be behind you. Let that thing be at your back. Go out and start that thing. Go out and begin that thing. You are definitely going to win. I wish you the best. Make sure you share this video. Let it get to somebody. Encourage somebody with it. And I know that even you yourself, you have been pumped up to begin to attempt the impossible, the seemingly impossible.